Hello everyone, my name is Fatima and welcome back to Talks with Fatima, where I talk about anything and everything because I can. And today is a very special day because it is my birthday. Today is Tuesday, October 14th, and I am 29 years old. Yeah. I don't know how we got here. I feel like I just turned 20 and here we are, now in my final year of my 20s, and I'm just like, oh, okay, there's a lot happening. There's a lot happening. One thing about me is I love aging. It's such a blessing to get older. So I'm so happy to be here and I'm just so happy to see what the future holds. But I really wanted to make this video because I wanted to share something with my younger self. A lot of it also applies to Fatima of now, but I really wanted to share things with my younger self because I feel like these are things and lessons that I really would have appreciated back in the day. I appreciate them now, and a lot of things are, of course, in hindsight, but Fatima of yesterday deserves some great, great life lessons. So I have my phone here, and we're just gonna go through 29 things that I would share with my younger self. Starting off with number one, enjoy the moment as you're in it. Whatever is worrying you or whatever was worrying you at that time, I promise you it will be okay. Enjoy the moment. Fatima loves to just be in her head. And sometimes you're going to miss beautiful things if you don't just live in the moment. So to younger Fatima, enjoy the moment as you're in it. The second thing I would love to let younger Fatima know, and even Fatima of today, is trust your gut. She has never steered you wrong, even in times of question. You know what you're doing. Trust your gut. In every single situation that you have been in, your gut, she's been right. She has been right, and don't ever falter from that. I mean, there have been times where I've questioned my gut. There have been times, you know, but everything happens for a reason, and even in those times of question, she knows what she's doing. Trust your gut. Trust your gut. Three, this is a really important one. Do not let others dictate how you should feel. Do not let others manipulate your emotions. Please, 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 Fatima. Do not let others dictate how you should feel. You know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about. Just remember that you are your own person and people cannot tell you how you should feel towards the things that they have done to you. This applies to you in every era of your life, okay? Fourth is you are allowed to voice your opinion. This ties in with number three. One thing about me is I sometimes fear hurting others, and in that, I will voice my opinion, but I'm also very hesitant to at times. And this is just a reminder to be free. You are allowed to voice your opinion. You are allowed to say how you feel and live in your truth. Um, and just remember that always. Five is, and this is a very girl. Let me tell you something, Fatima. Let me tell you something. Deleting Snapchat in 2016, yeah, that was the best thing you could have done for your mental health, and I am so, so, so proud of you for doing that. You needed to do that. I know it sounds trivial for those who don't know me, so everyone watching this, I know it sounds trivial because Snapchat is Snapchat, but the space that I was in, the space that I was in, I needed to delete that app. Not even because it's a social media app, but because y'all remember when Snapchat was big from like 2014 to 2016. At least that's when I left my Snapchat. I was in undergrad at that point. This could have even been this was 2015, but I made the final decision to cut it in 2016. But 2014 to 2016, those were rough years for me. And I'm just so proud that I knew that that one particular app and seeing what others were doing was not good for me, and I made the decision to remove myself from it, even though that was the app that everyone was using, that all my friends were using at that point. And just knowing that I had the hindsight and the wherewithal to recognize what was causing me some sort of pain, and I removed it from my life, and it helps weed out all the other bad things that were happening during that time as well. I'll never ever ever regret it. There are times now where I'm like, okay, it's been like how many years now? I'm sure, and like I can create a new account, but I'm like, what's even on Snapchat these days? I don't use it. I could not tell you anything from Snapchat past 2016. I don't know any updates. I know nothing about what that app entails. You know what? I think I'm just going to keep it that way. I also don't think anyone really uses it anymore, at least in my circle. And if I were to download it, I'm like, who would I even add? You know? But yeah, good job on that. I'm so proud of you for that. You really needed to do that, girl. You really needed to do that. Number six, and this is one for every version of Fatima, but friends are like flowers. You need to keep watering your friendships in order to let them flourish and grow, especially now entering 29 and having everyone being in different stages of our lives, from having friends who are married with children to having newlywed friends to having single friends to having friends in deep in their careers or just starting their careers, whatever it may be. We're all in different stages of our lives, and what used to be is not what is. And in adulthood, you just people are busy. But in order to maintain those strong friendships, you do have to keep watering them. It's something that I'm really learning and really working on, making sure that the people that are in my life, I want to grow those friendships and I want to mature in those friendships as the years progress. So I do need to keep watering them, and just keep building on the foundation that we've built. So that is something that I'm learning to do. It's hard. It's hard because just as they're busy, I'm also busy, and it's just really hard. But it's a relationship. Like any relationship, you have to build it. You can't just let it get complacent. Speaking of friends, you are going to lose some very close friends. Some you probably should have ended the friendship at the first time they hurt you, and others you're going to be completely blindsided by, but it'll all be okay. I promise you, it will all be okay. I firmly believe in that there are people for different seasons. So I appreciate every single friendship I've had, even in times where I've been slighted, even in times where we've disagreed. I appreciate every single friendship that I have because I believe that that's helped me become the person that I am today, and all my friendships are going to continue to help me be the person that I will be in the future. But I firmly believe, and sometimes there are just friends for certain seasons of your life, and if it comes to a point where that friendship no longer is for both of you, that's okay. That's okay. And I learned that lesson, gosh, when I was maybe 22. Yeah, I learned the lesson when I was 22, where there's just a lot happened, and I'm very, very happy with the friends I have now. I love the friends that I have now. These are people that I've been in my life for, some since I was 10. These are friends that I've known since I was 10, since I was 13, since I was 20. Like different friendships for different parts of my life, but the friends that I have right now, I'm so grateful for them. And if there ever comes a time where maybe those friendships aren't um beneficial, I don't like using that word because it sounds transactional, but if it comes to a point where those friendships are no longer serving either of us, I would be so heartbroken to see them go, which is why I believe in nurturing and flower and watering your friendships. But I do believe in that there are friends for certain seasons in your life, and I think I've hit a point where the friends that I do have now, they will be my friends forever, I hope. But they're going to evolve and they're going to change, and we might not be as close as we once were, and there might be points where we get really close again. Like things happen, and that is okay. Eight is, this is very important, Miss Girl. This is very important. Control the controllables. Control the controllables. What you can control, control it. What you can't control, let it go. It will all be okay in due time, but control the controllables. Nine, and this is for every era of Fatima. Your health is important. Please, please, please take care of it. This could be your mental health, your physical health, all areas of your health. Your health is important, and just know that, one, you got health anxiety, so figure it out. Figure it out. You got health anxiety, so you gotta stay on top of things, but also like your health is important. All parts of your health. And just yeah, don't forget that because girl, you have been through the ringer over these past few years, and I'm just tired. I ain't gonna lie, I'm just tired. 10 is, and this is an important one. Stop stressing every dang day. This also ties in with your health. Stop stressing because that will affect your health. Just be happy. I'm very type A. I'm very type A and I'm working on that. But I stress. I stress, I stress, I stress, I stress, and I stress. And it's just like at one point do you have to let the stress go? It's not helping you. It's not servicing you. It's just causing you more anxiety. So stop stressing every single day, please. Okay? Now 11. Let's talk about 11 for a second. Girl, whatever happened in 2020, don't do that again. Don't do it. Do not do that again. I'm looking at you, Fatima. Whatever happened in 2020, do not do that again. Okay? Period. And to tag on to that, number 12. Between the ages of 21 and 23, I mean, do it all again, but let's just think about a few things before making any decisions. Let's just have a thought or two. Live your best life and all that, but 21 and 23, you were doing things. let's just let's just think things through. No regrets, okay? And 13, $12,000. Yeah. Yeah. That will always be funny. Always. You are allowed to laugh at that for the rest of your life. You will never forget that. $12,000? Are you out of your daggone mind? Yeah. Remember that. Laugh at it. You made the right decision. You're so smart, Fatima. 14. You went from having driving anxiety to being fully licensed. And that just tell 20-year-old Fatima that. Oh my gosh. You still hate driving though. I'm not gonna lie. You still hate driving, but you did it. You did it. And 15 kind of goes together with 8, but you can't control everything. Just let that mindset go. You can't. You can't. Simple as that. 16. Your voice is your power. Please don't ever forget that. Your voice matters. Your voice, it matters. It matters, it matters, it matters. Your voice is your power. 17. People might not get you. People may not understand you. And that's okay. Continue on doing you and being yourself. That's all you can do. 18. You're going to do it. You're going to travel solo. And I'm so proud of you. Mind you, I love to do things solo anyway, but you're going to internationally travel solo. And you did that. You did that. Side note, Air Canada will lose your luggage, so just be prepared for that. It is what it is. You had a great trip nonetheless. 19. You are allowed to let people in. Not everyone is out to hurt you. And it's okay. It is okay to be vulnerable. It's okay. 20. Allow yourself to be loved. Simple as that. Just allow it. Let it in. Love is a wonderful thing. Allow it. 21. I know you love to be independent and do your own thing, but it's okay to ask for help and to enjoy being in other people's company as well. I feel like that needs no further explanation, girl. 22. Your career is going to take a pivot, and while it's scary, and while you're still figuring it out at this moment, and you have no idea what you're doing, I promise you this is exactly where you're supposed to be, and you actually have no regrets. It's scary. You took a chance, and you should be proud of yourself for that. 23. There will be a point where you need to put yourself first. Do it. Do it. Who cares? Just do it. 24. Your faith has brought you this far. Please do not forget that. 25. It's okay to say no. It is. No is a complete sentence. Okay? 26. And this is very important, especially for where you are present day. Comparison is the thief of joy. And I try not to compare. I know when to take myself out of a situation when I know it's unhealthy for me. But it happens. It happens to the best of us, and that's okay. Just remember that it is the thief of joy. Okay? And what you're doing is exactly what you need to be doing for you, and exactly what will work for you, and what others are doing is what works for them, and that is why it works for them. Please do not compare yourself. Do not do it. Don't do it. Okay? 27. This life is great. It really is. Throughout all the ups and downs and everything in between, throughout every single thing that we go through in this life, it is great. It is so great, and I'm so grateful for it. 28. Every single thing that you thought you couldn't do, you've done. Remember that. Every single thing that you thought you couldn't do, you've done. You should be so extremely proud of yourself for everything that you accomplished in your 28th year. I'm still in shock, and I still don't think I've actually fully conceptualized everything that I've been able to accomplish in my 28th year, because it's been really high and it's also been really, really low. But wow, you did that. What Fatima of like 10 years ago could never even imagine what Fatima of now has done, and what she'll continue to do. So be so proud of yourself. Even if it doesn't feel like a big deal, it is a big deal, because you did that. You did that. And no one can ever take that away from you. And finally, and this is something that it's my mantra. It's something that I live by. It's something that I say every day. It's something that I've been saying for as long as I can remember. But if you can dream it, you can believe it, you can be it. And never forget those words. And that's all I have to say for you, Fatima of the past. If anyone feels like they resonate with this, I'm so happy. We're gonna be okay. We're gonna be okay. We're always gonna be okay. Even in times of struggle, we're gonna be okay. Even in scary times, we're gonna be okay. If you guys have any advice that you would give your younger selves, or you would give younger people, or just anyone in general, please feel free to leave them in the comments. I'm 29. It's kind of crazy. I ain't gonna lie. 29 years old. I'm so excited to see what 29 is. Such an important year for me, because I feel like I've built everything up in preparation for this year. I've built a lot of things up in preparation for this year. This is going to be a pivotal year for me in many different parts of my life. And it came really fast. I remember just talking. I remember thinking about everything that I was going to do leading up to 29, and then for 29 to 30, and now that I'm here, I'm like, oh, am I prepared? Absolutely not. But will it be okay? Heck yeah. Heck yeah. So that's all I have today for Talks with Tima. Stay tuned for my next video. I will be talking about some other things in pop culture, as I've been doing recently. And for those of you who don't know, I do have another channel. It's called The Race Edit, where I talk about all things motorsport. If you're new to the motorsport industry, if you want to learn more about motorsport, you can please feel free to follow me there. It's on my page where you can find it. And happy birthday to me. I love being a Libra. I love this day. This is the best day ever, truly. I'm so happy. I'm so happy. But yeah, thank you all so much, and have a wonderful, wonderful day.